Episode where the TARDIS was a balloon.
Welcome to the video about adapt. Dun, 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 dun.
Greg, is that a cowbell, or are you happy to see everybody?
It's not that kind of video, Gregg. Get a hold of yourself. Hello, lovely peoples. I am Michelle. This is my wheelchair Betty. Can't do it now, let me. And I'm here with my super awesome friend Gregg, who is not just my friend. He is also a member or an activist that protests with ADAPT.
I am all of those things.
Yes, yes. Now, for those who are like ADAPT, what's that?
What is ADAPT? I wish I could remember the wording, but it's a grassroots organization that fighting for disability rights for the last almost 40 years or so, probably longer. They started as a group called the Gang of 19 in Denver. They actually laid themselves in front of buses to stop traffic and demand access to the transit system.
Is the history on the ADAPT site?
There's a lot of it on the ADAPT site.
Okay.
We're adding more and more.
All right, so I'll put, well, it's adapt.org, but yep. I'll put it in the description.
Sure.
And now it's important to know your history.
Fantastic photos.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely go through the photo archives, because, yeah.
And if you didn't know, ADAPT, besides being just badass in general, has been, I would say, a major force in defeating Trump care.
I like to think we let it.
Yes, and Gregg actually, he didn't lose his shoe, but his shoes were damaged in the process of defeating Trump care.
They dragged me out. And the tops of my shoes were sort of scraped off as I was dragged out of this Senate hearing.
But that being said, so disobedience is only one tactic that is used. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, we're not all. I mean, we do a lot of direct action, but we also, work with legislators to try and draft laws.
If, let's say, you are a disabled person or just an ally, but you're not too keen on getting arrested or civil disobedience, or maybe you can't physically get to the location because it's all over the country,
right? So
you can't travel. What are some other ways people can get involved and kind of participate?
I mean, there are ADAPT chapters across the country, and on adapt.org, you can, I'm just assuming you're going to put in the graphics. On adapt.org, you can find the closest ADAPT chapter to you, and I urge you to do that and join. We need members. And there is no requirement to get arrested if you join ADAPT. There are plenty of people that, for a variety of reasons, cannot get arrested. And that, their contributions are just as valuable to what we do as anything. It's an incredible thing, and it's difficult for people who do get arrested, but those are really no more valuable than others.
You can't get to any protest, even if it's local. But you do want to be on the media team, I think it's kind of referred to. How do people get in on that? How do people join that one?
You can. I mean, you do have to be on the media team.
Yeah. You
do have to be a member of a chapter.
Okay. Basically, the ADAPT media team are the media contacts for ADAPT. They contact the press when the protest is happening. They say, "Hey, this is happening. Are you following it?" Among many other things. If you are interested, like Rick said, contact your local ADAPT chapter and say, "Hey, I want to get in on this. This looks cool," and then they'll tell you all the information and then what is involved.
That said, I mean, if you want to signal boost ADAPT, you don't have to do anything except, go onto Twitter or Facebook and look up ADAPTandRESIST, which is our hashtag.
And I just want to explain, I mean, I'm not on the media team, but I still signal boost the crap. And when there's some kind of action, I'm like, boom, boom, boom. But they can sign up for the mailing list.
Yeah, I believe there's a mailing list on adapt.org.
And then they'll know when to signal boost these things. Okay, so that's one way you can do it.
If you have spare income, not many of us do, but if, in this world, but if you have spare income and want to donate, you can donate at either adapt.org or I think there's a GoFundMe page somewhere.
If you are creative create your own, even if it's just one t-shirt in your store. Create one t-shirt and the money goes to ADAPT. I think, and one thing I love about our community, our skill community, is that there's so many talented people, and a lot of people have created shirts. So that's another way you can get involved.
I mean, I think one of the wonderful things about this summer, which we've called the Summer of ADAPT, you know, as this fight has progressed and people have seen how effective ADAPT has been at fighting Trump care, they've started to question, or some of these organizations have started to question, you know, how much or how little they include disabled people. And so you've seen, you know, groups like Move On take on our agenda more. You know, so they've endorsed DIA. They've, you know, they've pushed our, you know.
That makes me so happy.
It's been great.
Yeah,
and folks that Move On, like Ben Wickler, have been fantastic at supporting, you know, what we've done this summer.
You know, I must say, we have a long ass way to go. But these little bits of progress warm the cockles of my heart.
Yep.
They warm the cockles of your heart, Greg?
I'm not that in touch with the cockles of my heart, but you know, it does warm my heart.
I think you should be in touch with the cockles of your heart. I mean, it's the cockle of your heart.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
True. Something for me to work on for next time.
Yeah. So you should check out ADAPT.org and other links and get involved. And he's gonna get acquainted with the cockles of his heart, and make them warm and toasty and full of love. So that's it. Bye.